It's the Jacksonville Buzz. Grant Smith. Adrian Houghton. Featuring hosts from Buzz TV. This is the Jacksonville Buzz.
Greetings and welcome to the Jacksonville Buzz. I'm Adrian Houghton.
And I'm Grant Smith.
Last week I had a wonderful conversation that I just had to share with you this week. It's with the lovely Velita Limbo from Healthy Facials, who specializes in acne and aging therapy, and she tells us the truth behind holistic skin rejuvenation and her approach to achieving healthy skin.
And I'm sitting down with Shelly Hagan from Jacksonville Flower Market. They provide Northeast Florida with wholesale flowers at competitive prices, and they are open to the public. She's going to give us a sneak peek of their gorgeous bouquets and their designer displays.
After that, we will check in with our Buzz TV correspondents Ellen Cottrell and Brittany Shaw to see who they've been talking to.
And up first, it's Arts Unleashed with Ellen talking to local artist Tiffany Manning, who tells us of her fascination with bold color and energetic movement that she turns into stunning pieces.
Following that, Brittany Shaw sits down with Doug Allred, director of the Gate River Run. They're in their 42nd year, making a difference in Jacksonville by partnering with 14 different local charities.
Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Greetings and welcome back. My next guest is a licensed esthetician who's been practicing her art for 18 years. And her mission is to gather the most advancement in technology and products and the best possible organic and natural ingredients for your skincare. And joining me today is Velita Limbo from Healthy Facials. Welcome, Velita.
Hi, good morning. Thank you for having me.
Now, this is a lovely path that you've chosen to take because you're helping people, but what made you choose that path?
My own story. You know how when you hit puberty and your skin does all kinds of weird things, and you know, for many years we just walked the path of, oh, we'll go to the drugstore, wherever, and you know, pull products and try it and strip the skin. I won't name any brands.
Sure.
And you know, over a few years it just did not work. So I decided in my 20s that I needed help. You know, we spend so much time and energy and we try and research our own path, and it doesn't work because we think we can fix it ourselves. Right. Why ask for help? We got it.
Sure.
No problem. But it just didn't work. So in my 20s I decided to tap into a licensed certified acne specialist, and that's what she did. That was all she does. She does facials. She got me on the right path of products. There's a lot of products, even though it is all natural and organic. Sure. And it's wonderful. However, there's a lot of ingredients that are not compatible. So she really enlightened me and helped me understand that path. So once I began my journey, I decided, okay, I think I need to step out of the dental field and walk into this path. So
a total change.
So I can help others to serve and educate, because this esthetician allowed me to do the same thing. And when I started becoming more confident, clear skin, self-esteem, it changed my entire outlook. Because as you're a teenager, people look at you like, oh my gosh, you're not cleansing, you're not using the right products, you know, you have that stigma.
Everyone's always got something to say, haven't they?
Yes, judgment, and they have no idea. Yeah. And for most people, it never goes away. It is a genetic component that sits, low level of inflammation sits inside the pore. So there's a lot of moving parts with acne that a lot of people don't realize. It's not just stripping away the natural oil of the skin. There's more to it.
Wow, so you specialize in anti-aging and acne.
I do. Holistic skin rejuvenation, and I'm a licensed esthetician, like you said, and I'm also certified acne and oncology aesthetics.
So talk me through a normal facial to perhaps for somebody who's suffering from acne. What would
even a basic facial,
Yes.
you know, just to come in, you fill out your paperwork just like you would if you went to the dentist or the doctor. You know, there's certain questions that we need to ask, and we can interact with you and help you walk your path. So you come in, you fill out your paperwork, we do a skin analysis. We do a little bit of steaming, just depends on the condition and concerns of the skin. And then we'll do some exfoliation, do extractions if necessary. Extractions are deep cleansing of the pores where we use a little utensil to help remove impurities out of the pores. So it can really help detoxify and clear up. And then there's some massage part in there, like hand and arm massage, face massage, mask, neck and shoulder, and scalp. So, you know, every person is going to be completely different as far as, you know, the analysis, what the concerns are, and also customizing the product.
And this is about an hour?
It takes about 90 minutes for the very first one, and it just depends on the different types of facials that and the concerns.
Yeah.
You know,
Now, you also do microneedling.
I do.
And this is something that I've sort of read about over the last sort of 6 months, but it has been around for a little bit longer, hasn't it?
It has.
Tell me what that entails.
It entails, and every person is different. If you have certain contraindications, pregnancy, things like there are certain conditions that you can't. But basically what it is after you cleanse and do a gentle exfoliation, it's a little tapping of microchannels into the skin, and it's in a natural form because what that does is I call it waking up all the levels of the skin cells. Hey, wake up, it's time to start regenerating. So it stimulates that fibroblast cell along with our natural growth factors. So it just automatically sends signals, say, hey, something's happening, we need to regenerate the collagen and the elasticity. So it's not necessarily that you're using anything different or applying different ingredient. It's waking everything up.
Wow, that's
how
fantastic.
I can say it's a holistic modality for skin rejuvenation.
There's so much more I want to ask you, but we're running out of time. And I thank you for the little bit of information that you've given us. And perhaps you'll come back in the future and tell us a little bit more.
Yes, ma'am.
I know for a fact that I've been certainly excited about the microneedling. I might need that to just excite my collagen. But think about healthy facials, and we'll be right back after these messages.
I'm Grant Smith, and welcome to my Foodie Minute. Are you looking for that quick and easy recipe that will feed the whole family? Look no further than these stuffed shells. Start with 6 simple ingredients. Jumbo pasta shells, marinara, 12 ounces of ricotta cheese, 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese, 4 cups of sauteed spinach, and 1 tablespoon of chopped basil. Set your oven to 375 degrees. You'll want to begin with the shells. Cook them, strain them, and start cooling them. Next, saute your spinach in olive oil, remove it, and cool it. In a large mixing bowl, combine all your cheeses, basil, spinach, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Mix this all together and begin to start stuffing each of your shells. As you stuff your shells, set them in a large enough Pyrex dish for baking. Once finished, bake them covered at 375 degrees for 25 minutes. Take the cover off and bake them again until they are just how you like them. Remember, you can always add whatever you want to the mixture to make it your own. I'm Grant Smith, and thank you for watching my Foodie Minute.
Are you looking for a new employment opportunity, an employee opportunity? Are you looking for a full-time position with an employer with a great reputation and steady work? Please visit jackshandymanjobs.com. That's jackshandymanjobs.com to learn more and apply.
Hi, I'm Ellen Cottrell from Arts Unleashed, bringing you the hidden gems in the Jacksonville community. And today we're going to be talking about 2 gems. We have an artist here that's going to be talking to us, a great artist in Jacksonville. It's popular. Most of you, or a lot of you, have maybe know her work. Also, a really cool new venue that she's exhibiting in. Tiffany Manning, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me, Ellen.
Known you for a couple years now and just kind of watched the metamorphosis of your painting career, and I've really enjoyed it. But you started as a photographer, correct?
Yes.
You want to tell me a little bit about your lifeline and how you become this artist?
Yeah, I am still a portrait photographer. I work mainly with commercial clients in Jacksonville, but I incorporated painting into my endeavors 3 years ago, and so I do both pretty consistently. Anytime I'm not photographing, I am painting.
Well, I've noticed even with your photography, you can see, though you've only started painting recently in the last few years, in your photography and a lot of your subjects, I've seen the artistry.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just, you do the portraits, but there's also just like a painterly quality in some of the things, like articles that you've done. I know you've been a photographer for Buzz. I know you've been a photographer for Arbus magazine, and some of those photos are just, they're like paintings in and of themselves, even though they are portraits. So your talent just shines through, in all the aspects of your talents. So you are exhibiting at Space 42.
Yes.
Space 42 is a new space. It's a warehouse space in the Riverside area right next to Cork. And they are having rotating exhibits of different artists, not just local, but some out of town as well. You want to tell me a little bit more about that?
It's a really exciting space for Jacksonville. It's still raw, but I think that's what makes it really interesting, and the level of programming that they're doing there is super exciting. They're bringing people in from all over, and they're having shows that Jacksonville really hasn't seen before, and so that's pretty great for us.
So you're exhibiting now. Your stuff is on exhibit. You just installed it, and I believe you're going to be having maybe an opening in a couple weeks.
Yes.
Which you can go to our website and find out more about that. And who else is in that exhibit now?
Yes, I am in the West Gallery sharing space with Luisa Posada Blair and Lana Shuttleworth.
Okay, and I know Lana has been there for a few months. She does all this beautiful artwork with recycled materials, which to me is always safety cones and film, exposed film, and things like that, which I just get so excited when people use, renewable sources like that. It's just great. And her artwork doesn't look like that at all. She's been able to take those things and incorporate them and make them actually look like realistic pieces, which is amazing. Tell me about some of the artwork that you're going to be having there.
The artwork that I have in this show is a bit of a departure from my normal style, which is very free-flowing typically. It's all abstract. There is a little bit of there's kind of this experience when you're looking at the art where you're not quite sure what you're seeing, but it's interesting to try and figure it out.
And I've enjoyed, like I said, watching you and watching your palette change and watching your styles change, and your work just brings a lot of when I see it, it makes me happy and it makes me joyful. So I really appreciate you as an artist.
That's the best compliment that I could get, because I enjoy the process of it so much, and so when people feel that joy, that's the magic for me.
That's perfect. Wonderful. All right, well, we'll be looking forward to seeing the opening coming out to Space 42. You can get more information on the JacksonvilleBuzz.com as it becomes available. And thanks for watching.
Are you looking for a new employment opportunity, an employee opportunity, a company vehicle, paid holidays and vacations, a retirement plan? Please visit jackshandymanjobs.com. That's jackshandymanjobs.com to learn more and apply.
Welcome back to the Jacksonville Buzz. My next guest is a local florist providing wholesale flowers at competitive prices, and they're open to the public. They're perfect for bridal engagements, weddings, and even do-it-yourself classes. Please welcome Liza Chung and Shelly Hagan of the Jacksonville Flower Market. Hey ladies, how are you?
Thanks for having us.
This is amazing what you brought in here today.
Thank you.
I mean, I hope we're going to do an arrangement, right?
Yes, we are.
So I can't wait to see what that looks like when we're done.
Thank you. A little pressure. That's okay.
You're used to it.
Yes.
We're just after Valentine's, so you know you're used to the pressure. Shelley, what makes the Jacksonville Flower Market differ? What makes it so unique from all the other florists in Jacksonville?
Well, we're new. We just opened November 1st. We're open 7 days a week, and we are wholesale to the public. We help all your DIYers, your wedding designers, your florists, and we have classes. So it has a 2,000 square foot cooler full of a huge amount of flowers.
Wow. So we both mentioned wholesale flowers. Explain to our audience a little bit more about what that means.
Sure. So when you come in, you can buy a stem of flowers or you can buy an entire bunch of flowers at a wholesale pricing. So it's a lot more fun, it's a lot more variety, and we help you kind of get into your inner creative self.
Now I know exactly what you're talking about because I was in over the last month or two buying some flowers for myself, and your walk-in cooler is amazing. The selection is endless. I mean, these flowers are coming from everywhere in so many different variations. It's amazing.
Yeah. I get them from all over Colombia, Ecuador, Holland, and we bring in our own trucks directly to us. So, and then we process them immediately, so we have the huge variety of flowers.
I love it. So now where is your location? Tell everybody at home where your location is.
Sure. We're located on Beach Boulevard and South Side.
So that's perfectly centrally located.
Yes.
Because you're not just an online business. You know, like we were talking about the cooler, you can come in, you can pick out exactly what you want. And you know, we just finished with Valentine's, Liza.
Yes.
So with Valentine's comes, you were telling me engagements.
Yes. A lot of people got engaged. Congratulations.
Yeah, no doubt. Now I talked about in the intro how you guys are the perfect location for bridal engagements, weddings. Talk to us a little bit more about that.
Sure. So we have a full consult. Liza's one of our designers for weddings, and so you can bring in your entourage. We'll sit down and talk to you about what your looks and needs are, and then we'll put it together and help you create your beautiful wedding.
I love it. So Liza, what are some of the trends right now with just designing and flowers in general?
I would have to say the color blocking technique. As you can see, you kind of commit to one color and then you evolve to another color. So color blocking, I believe you had an arrangement like that for your wife that was sort of color blocked as well.
Very cool.
So it's just evolving from a color family and capturing all of that. So it's a lot of fun. That would be the biggest trend. My personal technique, I don't know if it's a trend, but I love opening my roses. So that just gives you more of a full look, and it actually lasts a little bit longer.
It really enhances the arrangement. I can tell already. I mean, look at these versus these. It's amazing. So what do we have here? What did you guys bring with you?
We bought our traditional dozen roses.
Gotta have those.
Gotta have those. Love is everywhere.
Yeah, the old standby.
Yes. And so then we went into our Free Spirit garden roses, which actually give a great aroma. And so there's certain roses that smell, and these are one of them.
What color are those? Those are amazing.
Isn't that amazing? They're like a vibrant variegation of a fuchsia into a tangerine.
I love this. Now I know why you hired her, because you got this down. I love it.
Yes.
It's beautiful. And the bottle of champagne can't hurt.
No, always a good thing. Bottle of Veuve.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now you guys offer do-it-yourself classes. Talk to us a little bit more about those classes.
Yeah, that's great. When you come into the store, everybody's amazed by the flower selection, and now when we say we have classes, people are really excited. It's like, how do I sign up? So if you get on our email list, then we'll tell you we have monthly classes. So it's coming up shortly, so why don't you sign up and we can come on in. We're actually even doing groups of people. They're
Like
coming in that they have groups that they want to do by themselves.
So a group of ladies wanted to do an afternoon out or a morning or whatever.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
They're going to bring in some appetizers, maybe a couple cocktails, and we're just going to play around with flowers for the night.
That's so cool.
It's so much.
So tell us what you've got going on here, Liza.
Well,
Where are we at here?
Well, this is your traditional dozen roses.
Right.
This is a non-traditional. This is what I call Liza style.
Yeah.
I love to hand tie things as if it were a bouquet.
Okay.
And I typically set things slightly off center.
Okay.
I don't know why. It's just what I like to do.
You want to make it natural.
Yeah.
You want to make it natural. I completely
And
get
I
that.
love
If it's too
things
perfect, then
grouped.
it's
Exactly.
it looks fake.
Yeah. So a little hand tying. This is a special floral wire that I like to use, and this is something that we teach in the do-it-yourself classes.
That was my next question. This is something that our audience could learn themselves.
All the little tricks, and then learning how to properly cut your stems and clean off all the leaves so that you preserve the life of the flower.
I love it.
And then how to place it in a vessel and then add your greenery, which can be anything. It doesn't have to be traditional. So we've got lots of funky, fun leaves and crazy things to add.
I love it.
Isn't that fun?
I love it.
Just a little
Shelley,
different.
how can people find out more about the Jacksonville Flower Market?
You can call us or stop in.
And you're big on Instagram too. You've got it.
Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's how I found you.
Yes, absolutely.
So, and if you need to find out anything else about the Jacksonville Flower Market, you can go to thejacksonvillebuzz.com. Ladies, thanks so much for coming in. This looks
Thanks,
amazing.
for having us. Thank you.
Had a great time, and I'm headed over to the shop because I need to get some flowers. I want to get back in the good graces with the wife here. So after Valentine's.
That's why we're here.
All right. Good to see you guys.
Thanks.
We'll be right back on the Jacksonville Buzz.
Greetings! Here are 5 trends to add to your underwear drawer in 2019. Number 1, simplicity. This trend is all about the feel-good and naked look, with a return to basics, body contouring bras and seam-free panties. Number 2, velvet has made a huge comeback for 2019. Plush, velvet and velour lingerie feel luxurious against your skin and in either subtle caramels, dusty pinks or grey. Number 3, extra delicate. Now this trend is the complete opposite of the first that I mentioned, as it is all about delicate lace, bows and candy-coloured palettes. Number 4, sheer all over. Sheer isn't a new trend, but it's one you can't go wrong with. It's sensual in a minimal way and is both practical and elegant. And number 5, the boho bralette. With either festival-inspired prints, embroidery, ribbons or beading, this trend looks so good you can even wear one of these bralettes with a pair of denim cutoffs and a shirt with a few of those buttons undone. I'm Adrienne Houghton and thank you for watching Fashion Focus.
Are you looking for a new employment opportunity, an employee opportunity, a company vehicle, paid holidays and vacations, a retirement plan? Please visit jackshandymanjobs.com. That's jackshandymanjobs.com to learn more and apply.
Welcome back to Buzz TV. I'm Brittany, your events host, and today I am joined with a very special guest, Mr. Doug, who is the director of Gate River Run. Welcome.
Welcome. Yeah, I'm very glad to be here. It's an exciting time for running in Jacksonville.
Absolutely.
And we're excited to talk about it.
Absolutely. So you've got quite the run coming up. I know it's been going on for years. Can you tell us a little bit more about your organization and then we'll dive into your event?
Sure, yeah. It's the 42nd running of the Gate River Run. We started in 1978 and used to have a lot more river in it before a lot of that changed, but so that's the reason it came up with the name River Run.
Right.
It's the USA 15K Championship, has been since 1994. We're expecting about 20,000 participants altogether.
Wow.
Included in that is the 15K, which is our signature event, which goes over the, runs through downtown over the Main Street Bridge and finishes going over the Hart Bridge. So that's a big, exciting thing for people
Definitely.
who are participating.
So how far is a 15K?
15K is 9.3 miles.
Okay, wow.
And so it's pretty good. And the last mile and a half is the Hart Bridge. So you have to go up a half a mile and then down a mile. And then we finish on the north side of the stadium, which is pretty exciting. And you get a great view in your last if you feel like looking at that point. You can really see where you're going and see the whole downtown area we just ran. So it's great. You know, in addition, we have a 5K with the Florida Times Union 5K for charity. We also have the Brooks Challenge Mile, which is really, I mean, for people who want to come down and watch something that's really exciting. That's not until 10 o'clock. The 15K and the 5K start at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
And then 11 o'clock we have the Junior River Run, which is free for our children 13 and under.
Very fun.
And we usually have about 1,500 people in that. And then we have the, for the ones that we want to get them started as their toddlers, we have the Diaper Dash. So.
Oh, how fun. How far do they go?
They go about across this room.
They make it.
Yeah, if they can make it.
Those are champions,
yes,
too.
So.
Absolutely. So really trucking up at that last few miles of the 15K, you're going over the bridge, which may be challenging, but as you come down, you've got a beautiful view that makes it worth it, correct?
That's correct. And, plus we try to make it a little bit easier for you. We have 14 different bands on the course.
Oh, fun.
So that you can, kind of keep you going.
Yeah, distract your mind a little bit.
And we have something pretty unique, I think, to the Gate River Run that most races don't have. The half-mile climb up the bridge, we have speakers the whole way. We're playing music, so kind of keeps you going.
Yeah, definitely motivating, getting you through that. Amazing. So you're partnered with a few charities for this event, is that correct?
Yeah, we have 14 different charities,
14,
mostly local charities, and of course the host club is the JTC Running, Jacksonville Track Club.
Okay.
It's a great race, and actually the 5K is called the Florida Times Union 5K for charity because all the money we take in for that we give to charity. So.
Oh, I love that. So you're partnered with several, so they're making a big difference for many different causes.
Yeah, we like to get our charities involved. Not only are we donating money to them, but we like to get them out and they volunteer and get involved. So it's really good.
Love that. Big day in the community. You've got runners, you've got volunteers. There's something for everyone at this event.
Yeah, it's really good because what people really like about the Gate River Run is that when they run, especially through the San Marco area, and the St. Nicholas area. There's like big parties going on.
Yeah.
So you can stop. You can stop on the middle of the run and get a mimosa or something like that.
Grab a beer and keep running, right?
Keep going, yeah.
Absolutely, and I love that about our community. We're the first ones to hand you a beer as you run by.
There you go.
Very cool. Awesome. So can you tell our people how to get connected and how if they want to run, where do they register?
Yeah, you can go to firstplacesports.com. That's 1stplacesports.com, or you can go to GateRiverRun15K.com to sign up. And the simplest one I can always tell people, if you want to get quick information on running in Jacksonville, is just put in runjacks.com and it'll take you right to those sites.
Okay, very cool. So pretty easy, right? Just go to the website.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, there's so many different ways to get involved. You've got the 5K, you've got the 15K, and there's the Diaper Dash you mentioned as well. Is there anything I'm missing?
Well, the one thing we do have is we have a 3-day Runners Expo at the Jacksonville Fairgrounds. So that's really great to come down and get motivated to do the run because we have all these exhibitors, health and running apparel and stuff like that. So it's a great place to come down and visit.
Right, absolutely. And the apparel's important. I've had some major blisters, so I know those shoes and everything, they play a big role too.
Yeah, great.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here today. I'm excited for the Gate River Run. Jacksonville, you should be too. Get out and attend. You can learn more about Mr. Doug on JacksonvilleBuzz.com.
Are you looking for a new employment opportunity, an employee opportunity? Are you looking for a full-time position with an employer with a great reputation and steady work? Please visit jackshandymanjobs.com. That's jackshandymanjobs.com to learn more and apply.
The Gate River Run is really making a difference in Jacksonville. Thank you. To learn more about our special guest, you can go to jacksonvillebuzz.com.
We hope you have enjoyed our wonderful correspondents and special guests. Thank you for watching. I'm Adrienne Houghton.
And I'm Grant Smith, and we'll see you right here next time on the Jacksonville Buzz.
Bye.